Hey guys, what's going on? F1 here, and welcome back to Go Create. Welcome back to Go Create, the Goblin Baker stream. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we went about focusing on our bees and basically producing as much honeycomb as we possibly could, as well trying to figure out ways to get infinite certain types of resources when we could. For this stream, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be reorganizing our machine processing methods. Mainly, we want to change out the effects of how we've been doing the Millionaire Shortbread to be a bit more manual, so that way we're not wasting resources like we have been. And we are going to use this chance to make infinite blaze cake. So we're going to make a room dedicated towards that, or at least that is the intended plan. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens, because we've got quite a bit to do. Alright, regarding what I have planned, the main thing that we need to cover is first we're going to need to destroy all the machinery that is dedicated towards making what we have been making. We are also, of course, going to need to make a dedicated room that is designed to actually work along these conditions. We're obviously going to need more room to work with. So I think what we're going to have to do in regards to that is move some things around. I think that's an unavoidable fact that we're going to have to do, or we're going to have to make a dedicated room to processing, which is going to have to be moved somewhere in particular. I'm not sure where, but we'll figure out a solution at some point. Regardless, we are going to have to figure out where we want to put everything, so it's going to be a lot of first finding a location to build, then it's going to be a task to rebuild what we've lost, and then we finalize with, you know, whatever we have and what we need to put into the system, but I digress. The point is that we got quite a bit to work on. Let's just hope we have the materials to make it happen, huh? Alright. Game should be loading up right now. Hopefully. And we'll just wait on that. Alright, there we go. Alright, give it a moment to load. Alright, there we go. Okay, so first order of business. We're going to be tearing down literally everything on here. So we're going to need to get our... Well, first let's put all the bee stuff that we need in here, because you never know when that's going to be useful. Put all those in there. There we go. Put the Beepedia away for now. Okay. Scraper can go in there. We're going to keep the Millionaire Shortbread. The bottles can go in there. And we should be good for now. Alright. Now we're going to open up this to get our wrench, wherever that is. Assuming it's not in another bag for some reason. Yeah, I just gotta filter it, that's all. I might have put the wrench in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, all we gotta do, take literally everything here. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're going to cut the milk line. We're going to cut the chocolate line. We're going to cut this line here, because everything needs to be cut down, because I'm going to need to reprocess the entire thing at some point. Okay, that needs to go in. But I'm actually going to have to go down here, I think, to get rid of Let's see. Yeah, we need to get rid of this. There we go. And we're just gotta clear this place out, basically. That's all we gotta really do. Oh, whoops. Alright. Okay, we'll take that out. Then we connect these. Because that'll be the milk. Everything else here can be probably picked up quite easily. There we go. And I just gotta basically get everything up. Okay. Okay, I keep that because that produces infinite milk for us, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. And I don't need to process that, so we just leave that alone. And I just got to get rid of everything that is, Oh, well, we'll put everything away now. Okay, put that in there. There we go. I guess I'll put most of the mechanic stuff in a way. Because this is going to need to go in here anyways, I do believe. Oh, keep the dough out. There we go. Okay, the pipe is also going to have to go in here, as is the copper back tank. Now we put in everything that isn't meant to be in there, in here. And we just got to get rid of everything else. There we go. Now we just gotta break the systems here. Because we no longer need to connect these in. Because otherwise, they're just gonna get in the way. Okay. Got that, there we go. Kind of wish I had something for refined storage. Oh, I can use a refined storage wrench. Hold on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we just gotta chip all this out of the way, so that way it's not bugging us. Carefully. Oh, come on. There we are. Apologies if it's lagging a bit, but it needs to be done, otherwise it's just going to be awkward if I don't do this. Here we go. Okay. We do have a full stack of charcoal, I think, in this container. Yep. So we're just going to quickly dump this all out into the system. There we go. We're going to open this bag up, put in all the mechanical stuff in here. There we go. Get the charcoal back. Alright, there we go. Now we just put the charcoal away. We'll put the barrel away as well, because we can. There we are. Okay. We don't have a processing for chocolate anymore, but that's fine. That was kind of to be expected when we destroyed most everything here. Alright, but that does give us the freedom of movement to allow for machines to be put back on the wall here, and it will benefit us to some extent. Of course, we're going to need to go down into the bottom here and remove some things, but that is a given. Okay, that pipe is going to remain there, as a form of just making sure it's there. Because you never know when you need wiring done, right? So me doing this just keeps everything in order. This, on the other hand, could probably go. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, we'll leave that alone then. And from there, we should be able to close this up, really. Quite easily, even. Apologies, my, sorry if I'm moving it really wonky, but seems my sensitivity turned down. I should probably change that. Yeah, the sensitivity on my mouse is, like, really bad. Hold on. In fact, I don't know how it got so bad. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay, it moves fast. Okay, so it might be just a game then. Okay, let's see. Controls. Mouse settings. That should help, I think. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Clearly a bit faster, but it works. Okay, so now wood. Okay, we're gonna need some planks. We're gonna get 2 stacks of dark oak planks here. I'm gonna put the cobblestone away. And we will get the... God, hold on. Alright, let's get the dark oak planks in. And we're just gonna cover this puppy up for later use. And we are going to need to dedicate an entirely new floor. Or at least that is the intended plan anyways. We need to get a new floor out. So what we're going to do is... Well, first we're going to close this off because we don't need that anymore. But we are going to need to dig down. And I think we're going to go sit up right here for where we're going to dig down. And now we just need to figure out if we want to... Well, I guess given the circumstances, we can't really build in here, so... It's a bit too compact. So we're going to need to find a new location to build our machinery. In regards to the chocolate and all that jazz, of course. But that's fine. Okay, we're going to close this up. There we go. So the goal is to get some chocolate here. So that'll be our first intent. So we're going to get that going. We are going to go up. And let's see if we can't find a spot for, well, what we're trying to do. Okay, as it stands, the biggest hurdle we have to deal with, obviously, is this house here. We've already made progress on the infinite cobblestone gen here, so that's good. I might be able to get away with the machine over here if I get rid of everything that's been growing here. But it's a big if, more than anything. I could also do it behind here, where the forge is. So there is that option. But I have to push it out a bit. Or I'd have to push some effort in. Oh, 1 second. Alright, apologies. I'm now back. Just random spam caller. You know how it is. I think I can get away with something a little bit better than this, but yeah. I think I know what I need to do. Let's see. I could try and make some more out of this, couldn't I? If I really wanted to, of course. Yeah, it's been doing its work. I'd still need more hoppers, but I could make this basically infinite. Anyways, it's not a concern right now. I don't really need to worry about it. It's been producing enough cobble and basalt for me to not worry about it. Anyways, where was I? Right, I was making the machinery for the Millionaire Shortbread and many other machines. Let's see. Okay, so we have a lot of build potential up in the corner here, I do believe. I could make it an effort to build there, if need be. There's also plenty of room over here if I exclude this new farm design that I'm trying. I could also... Well, no. This is going to be dedicated towards bee farms, I believe, so I've already got that covered. I don't know. Hard to say right now. Honestly, it's either I build it below the barn, which is going to be the easiest way to implement it, or I build it below the forge, which is an odd choice, or I could even go as far as to say I make another elevator, or even a staircase down, which would equally be as good. First, let's get some rest, and then we will arrange that, or arrange something. So I have a rough idea on what I want to do, it's just figuring out where I build it more than anything, and I think building it below the barn is just the best option. Okay. So we've already built materials, you know, in the various areas here. I think if we do it, we're going to build it below here, I think. It just seems like the most practical option. Let's just put that there. This. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. If I'm going to be moving most of the machine anyway, I need to actually set up a dedicated spot for anyways. So me doing this is actually more important than not. Okay. We are going to take that. Do that. There we go. And I guess we take the logs here. Chop one at the bottom here. Place that there, and that there. There we go. And if we're looking at the center of the room, we want to build a box. Let's go 3 blocks out and do another 3x3 here. Right here. And we're going to have like a little panel that will send us up and down here. Which I guess can actually indent into the wall, couldn't it? In which case, let's move it 2 blocks in here. There we go. Oh, lovely. Wire. We're going to have to build around the wire, but that's a thing that we can do, I think, without too much hassle. Yeah, more than anything, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build like a wall here or something. Yeah. So I'm going to have to build like a little bit of a... One sec. I need like a wood paneling, essentially, that covers this area. There we go. And to that end, we set up a... Oh, right, we're going to need stone here. we're going to use stone here as a sort of design addition. There we go. We're going to need to chop these down. Like so. Okay. Do that. There we go. Now, if we get the cable here, we are going to link it along here. Like so. From there, we are going to carefully line it like so. With the cabling lining through here. There we go. Then we cable these up. There we go. And that way, everything is connected. But before we do wrap it up, we are going to cut the signal here. There we go. Like so. And that way, everything is linked in a circle more than anything. Which makes our life a little easier, but still keeps everything relatively the same. Okay. Stone can go there. Now, if we do this right, we can just enclose this entire area with wood, so that way we don't have to worry about it. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay, we close this off. Done and done. Alright. Now we just need to go a little bit further, and we should be good to go. Because everything just comes down to us going down a floor, basically. And I have no idea how far I want to go, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's go down 4. Here we go. Okay, so this is 4, 8. Let's go down 12, basically. It's a bit of a deep dive, but it does get the point across that we're just going through and opening this up for machinery, which is the main goal for this. There we go. And it should give us plenty of leeway for adding machines up and down. Okay. What we need now is... Well, we don't really need a machine just yet, but we are going to need lighting, so... Let's get some sticks, let's get some charcoal. There we go. Put in anything we don't need here. And, yep, we need to go 1 block forward. Oh, whoops. Let's see, we're going to put a torch there. We're going to go 5 blocks up, so we have as much leeway for building as possible. And we'll go from there. Okay. Naturally, the barn is going to be a bit bigger than what we usually go with, but that's fine. So what we're going to do is we are going to... Alright, where's our barn? Or where is our mining drill? Because that'll dictate how far we go. For at least a while, anyways. I think what we can do here is, yeah, we get the Minecraft contraption here. Get some railing here. Here we go. Okay. Take that. And I just casually put this there. There we go. Alright, what we do now is we take the minecart contraption here. Place it down, push. And we just go as far as the cart will take us, basically. Okay. Push, 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 push. Okay. Here we are. Hopefully that helps. Alright, we're getting a nice little room here to work with. Okay, Alright, so we've managed to make our way over to the cable, which is surprising, considering we managed to get that high. Okay. So I guess we didn't dig too deep enough for where the cable was, but we did manage to get significantly further. Which works for me. I mean, we get the job done, after all. Okay, we are going to still drill all the same. Because this will allow us to get some more room to work with. So me doing this is kind of required, at least. I'm just worried about the lava more than anything. But then again, pipes we can easily just remake, right? So, it's not that big a deal. Okay. Okay, there we go. Just move this. Now get rid of that. And yeah, we just keep going until we get some nice room. Okay, we then pick up, well, move the axe for now. We'll pick up the bit here. There we go. Okay, we're pretty... Yeah, we're just opening up areas now at this point, but that's fine. I want to open up a massive area here after all. Okay, we are going to move the wireless crafting grid in favor of the torch. Let's hit F7 so we can get some lighting in here. Here we go. Put a torch there. Put a torch here. Well, maybe not torch here just yet, but we will, we'll definitely be taking advantage of anything that we run across. More than anything, I'm just hoping we don't run into the, like I said, the lava. Okay, so it seems like, cabling-wise, they've, it's not looking that great. But I think we can manage just barely on our own. with what we got currently. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, we just gotta wait until we get into position, then we should be good. Move that. Place a torch there. Pick that up, there we go. Torch here, a torch here, there we go. Push, push, push. Alright, just give it a chance to process. There we go. Oh, yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Yep, the lava pipes here burst. Okay, so... Oh, whoops. That's not good. Okay, we're going to need the fluid pipe here. Take that. There we are. Take you. Ah, you can only get so far. Okay, so now I need the other pipe. I need the fluid valve here. We need to replace this one. No, not a fluid valve. I need something else. Hold on. Here we go. Mechanical pump. Here we go. Okay, there we go. We need to rotate this. And we need to connect the shafts up. Alright, so we take that out. Then we put in the fluid pipe. And then we put in the mechanical pump. And then we need a gear, a cogwheel specifically. And boop. Should be working. There we go. Cool. That does mean, however, that we can't go any further than we have here, because that's just going to interfere with our walling. So we are going to make a concerted effort to get some stone and wall this off before we cause any more problems. Okay, we're going to get the stone here. Okay, let's get some actual stone here. And start placing those in. Alright, anything mechanical we'll put away for now. Because obviously we will need to, in order for us to continue on the progress of what we're doing right now. There we go. We're still going to need these rails, I feel, because obviously we're going to need to make more room. But other than that, we should be fine. Okay. Get more stone. All right. Close that off. Here we are. Right, we need to close this off here. There we go. We're going to put the torches in our offhand, So that way we can see a bit better. Okay, we're just going to quickly close this off. Man, it's so laggy. I don't know why, to be honest. It's probably because of the area I'm in, because there's so much machinery and antics going on that I don't blame the game for lagging this much, but still, geez, this is choppy as hell. Okay. I will still need to address this cabling, however, and I think I do that by moving it up one. But that is just my opinion on it, so who knows? Oh, take that out. There we go. I'm just going to carefully close this up. And we just close everything off like so. Done and done. From there, all we got to do is just move the... Just gotta collect these torches here. And we just got to carefully remove these. There we are. And now we've got to mow down this side as well, because I feel like we need to do so, at least. Alright, that should be enough, I think, for what we need to do. Push. Alright. Okay, now we just do 2 more. There we go. Nice little wide area. And just because we can... Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. If I cut through here and do this, this should work. No it does not. Not. Okay. Okay, so the next best thing is I do this. Nope. Okay. Let's just chop this entire thing down then. Okay, to do that, we just need to get the shovel here. Well, the mattock, rather. Get rid of all this loose dirt here. Chop down the stone bits, and we should be good. Here we are. Now we just gotta chop these down, and we should be good. Okay. Done and done. Now we just gotta light up the area. Oh, 1 second. Again, another random spam call. Well, it's to be expected, I suppose. It happens. Okay, I place a torch here. There we go. Place a torch here. Oh, whoops. There we go. And now we just gotta close up this area here. For now, we're just gonna use the usual, random assortments of blocks. There's no real need to go beyond that, huh? Okay, we're just gonna put that there. Slide these in, because we don't need to really do anything beyond that. Pop these out, there we go. Alright, there we are. I guess we can quickly also use the dark oak here. Okay, we can't get the last row there, but that's fine. I'll just cover this with the normal dark oak like we have been, and we'll work it out from there. Okay, we're just gonna close this off with the wood. Okay, should only need a single jump for this. Okay, there we are. Take that torch off, and all we gotta do is just place a torch there, there we go, and we're good. Done. Alright, so we've now opened up this area to at least be somewhat manageable. Of course, we're going to need to do some augments here and there, but that's a given. All we gotta do now is just set up the area to be more appropriate given the circumstances. At least for designing various materials here and there, so... I guess we focus on this block here, so that's one... let me place the thing down and let's see. We just barely make the positioning here. Perfect. Alright, push. And let's see how far we go. Let's just make a quick sprint here just to give it its speed. There we go. That should help it. Oh, silverfish. Lovely. Wasn't exactly expecting silverfish of all things, but hey. Guess there is, guess there is some things there. Okay, that isn't gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna need to go at least 2 blocks forward. Just to finish this off. There we go. Take that, there we go. Now it's nice and clean. Okay, we take this, we're going to put this there we go. Alright. And I think I can get away with... let's see, if we go here, then it's gonna go one more, I think. Okay, we can do one more, I think. Yeah, let's do one more. Why not? Okay, there we go. Then we can just do a light here and a light here. And it should make it nice and bright. Brighter enough to at least put torches in here. There we go. And now we just do the same thing on the opposite side. Alright, push. quickly just push it in by a rush. There we go, that should make it faster. How many did I go in? I went in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay, so I went in 10 blocks basically, which is fine. Okay, so we went in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we just need to do 4 more. Okay. Push, and that should get us 10. I should probably pick you up first. Prevent the silverfish from causing too much trouble. Ow. There we go. And there we go. And we should be able to light this puppy up. Like so. Do the same thing here and here. Put a light here. And I guess one here. And to there, to here. There we go. And I guess we do the same exact thing here. Because we are going to need to do that much. Let's see, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this. Hold on. Okay, we're able to do it here, obviously, because this has... Okay, so 7 blocks distance, and then 8th block is the anchor point. Okay, so this point is the anchor. So now we put this there. Just barely links up, and we push. Get a quick sprint in to make it happen. There we go. Then we will just munch on some Millionaire Shortbread for a moment. And yeah, for the most part, we're getting this done. Well, at the very least, we'll have plenty of room to work with. It's just going to look a bit naff for a while. But I can tolerate that for the sake of just focusing on the build. Oh. Okay. That is... Okay, so we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4... And there we go. That'll cover everything there. Just do a quick rush there. There we go. And now we light up the way here. Like so. Light it up here and to here. Finally go up to here and here. Nice. Pick this up. Alright, so 6. 10, okay. Speed this up. There we are. And while that's working, we should be able to just trim this bit here with ease. Okay. Just carefully trim along here, and we should be golden. Okay, there we are. Done and done. Seems like we managed to run into some clay. That's pretty good. Okay, let's take those. There we are. Done. Now we can probably trim this entire thing, but first and foremost, the lights come first. Okay, we're gonna just hit these down. There we go. And finally, we go here and we hit here. Turn off F7 so we can see a bit better. And yeah, now we just gotta trim this bit here. We use a matic to do half the job there. There we go. Now we trim this bit here. And we've got a nice little room to work with our machines. Okay. That does leave us with the objective of now setting up the machine for the Millionaire Shortbread again, but also with the effort of making it more manual. Okay. To that end, what we're going to do is we're first going to toss anything that we don't need in here, obviously. Alright, we're going to need to grab the Millionaire Shortbread back, but other than that, we should be fine. Okay. Put those in. We're going to take the Millionaire Shortbread we currently have, and we should be good. Alright, so first order of business. We've got the center of the room here, so that's good on us, I guess, but it doesn't really matter to us at this point, because we've basically covered what our room is going to be looking like. Alright. Not a fan of the design that we got currently, but we make do. We make do. Okay. First, let's start by picking up every single one of you guys. There we go. I think we've basically got everything. Okay. And now we need to set up the design for the Millionaire Shortbread machine. Because this is going to be the first machine that we're going to be introducing. And it's probably going to be built over here because it's the most convenient by placing it over here. To that end, we're probably going to try and make like a little platform to work with, because at the very least I want to build it on wood. So that's going to be our first objective, setting up a place for it to be built. Okay. Okay, we are just gonna chop all the way over here, and we should be good. Hello, Goblin. Okay, we're gonna place some stone there. Could you move? Thank you. Alright. Okay, we are going to set up dark oak planks then, I guess. And we should be good. Or better yet, I might as well do a different design here. Let's see, we've got a ton of basalt, so we could do that. Why not? Let's use basalt here. Why not? I feel like doing something different today. At least for design-wise. Okay. Okay, let's just organize this like so. Okay. Here we are. Just carefully. There we are. Okay, there we are. And we're almost done. Just need to close this off. And we should be good. There we go. It's not the most perfect design out there, but it's gonna be perfect for what we need it for, so I'm not gonna complain. The point is that we're getting the objective done, which is the key thing here. Okay. To that end, now we need to set things up for the machine itself. So, we're going to organize it as best as we possibly can. So I guess we'll see how things play out. Okay. That'll have to do. And we'll put that there just for now. So that way we can set up the machine. Okay, so Millionaire Shortbread. Let's start with the basic ingredients. Okay, so Millionaire Shortbread. To make Millionaire Shortbread, we need bars of chocolate, caramel, and shortbread. Let us start with the shortbread. Shortbread requires pastry dough, which requires a mixing funnel for the dough, the pastry dough. That pastry dough is then cooked into shortbread immediately, so yeah. To get pastry dough, we need butter, dough, and sugar. Dough is made with wheat flour and water buckets, so that's just base bulk washing there. Yeah, no, it's a chore. Butter requires another mixing method, because that requires gold nuggets and milk, apparently. So yeah, that's a lot of processes. We'll start with dough. How about that? Dough can be made using wheat flour and water. So we need wheat flour to grind it, but we don't want to make that an infinite process anymore. We want to make it more of a manual one. Okay. It would be nice with a click of a button to activate like 64 wheat just goes into the grinder and makes... It would be nice just to get like a button that dedicates to like multiple activation presses to activate like 64, specifically Millionaire Shortbread. But I don't think it's going to be that easy. But no, it seems like the easiest way for us is wheat flour from the looks of it, so yeah, just grinding it via the crusher is necessary. We already get infinite wheat anyways, so that's fine. Okay, I am back. Well, I guess let's start with the most important step then. Let's start with dough. Because we already get ground down, so we just need to activate the wheat flour into a position where it's going to be more automatic. Well, semi-automatic, I should say. So, for starters, let's put everything away for now, because we don't need all this. Okay. Set that there, close this. Okay, we should have the machining stuff for it, so we're going to get the basin out. And it doesn't seem like dough needs any heat, I believe. Yeah, you don't need any heating. So you can easily just use wheat flour and water. Okay. So we're going to have the basin here, I think. But we're going to suspend it at least. Because I feel like we should at least do that much. Because we can. Okay. Can we do it? We could do specific things. Hold on. Let's do a, Yeah, let's use dark oak fences as a form of suspension here. There we go. So dark oak suspensions will be used as a means to signal that we don't actually need a heating element. Or at least this part. And anything we do need a heating element for, we will prepare in kind. But anyways, we are going to... Yeah, no, what we can do is we can set up the non-heating elements with dark oak sticks, and then we can go from there. That's assuming we got any more non-heating elements anyways. Okay, but anyways. Butter. Butter does not require a heating element either. Okay. So we're going to give it some space here, because obviously we're going to need another basin here. Here we go. The basin here is going to process butter. So this is going to process the wheat. So what we need to do is we need to set up a pipe for water specifically. So we need a smart fluid pipe. Let's see. Smart pipes can help control flows by fluid type. Okay, when placed directly at a source, they can specify... Okay. Okay, so what the filters do is they can take out a specific liquid. When placed further down the pipe network, smart pipes will only let matching fluids continue. Okay. Okay, okay. I think I get it. So, to put it simply, say you have multiple liquids in here. If you wanted to filter one particular liquid out, you use the smart fluid pipe. But if you put it further down the line connected to, say, a tank that we got upstairs, we can use those tanks as a means to transporting specific liquids. So the smart fluid pipes are quite literally dedicated to just smart liquid transport. But I digress. Okay, so this is going to be required for water, so... we are going to make an effort to get some water now. Or at least that is the intent. Okay. Oh. I came out of the area. Okay, that's not good. Nope. There we go. Okay, so I just barely made it to the tanks here. Okay, so I need to go down a bit. Okay. Oh, I missed a gear. My bad. It's no big deal. Alright, so we are going to need to quickly... Honestly, I think I got a better idea here. It's going to require some efforts, but we should be able to make it happen. I'm going to need a sling, though, so give me a second. Let's get a typical slime sling like we usually do. There we go. And what we gotta do is, let's see. I had thought we had infinite water, but I guess not. Okay. That's concerning. You know, I thought I had infinite water. I guess not. That is perfectly fine, though. We should be able to make this happen all the same. Okay, so... we need lava there, okay. Okay, so not there. We need to get a block up, I guess. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's a bit too far. Okay, so we chop that. Alright, so... we need to open up a area for our containers here. Okay, if we chop through here, that gets a corner. There we go. That works for me. Yeah, no, I don't think we actually had an effort to actually make a containment system for water. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't even consider it. Oh well. It just means that we've got more tasks ahead of us for processing parts anyways. Oh, whoops. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to start building a pipe down. Alright. And I think, yeah, what we gotta do is we're gonna use the smart fluid pipes because we'll connect all the fluid pipes here. And what we'll do is we will have a smart pipe going in through here to filter in to water. And we'll go from there. So we'll make like a sort of a network here, if you will. Of course, we're going to have to do some finagling here and there, but that's a given. Okay, we're going to quickly climb up here. Let's build up one, so that way we can get out, so that way I can get the axis right. Okay, so we're on Y60. Okay. Okay. 2. Alright, 60. Here we go. From here, what we'll do is we'll just close this off here. We will get some pipe here. There we go. Then we will come across here, I guess. Oh, we can't go there. Okay, so close that off with stone. We are going to work around here then. We'll use the pipe here just to make it more viable. There we go. We effectively want these pipes sending liquid downward, but also downward away from these, so that way we don't actually filter them in. Here we go. And we'll just build a long conga line here. So that way we can get liquids going along here with ease. Okay, we are now out of fluid pipes, but that's fine. I kind of expected this to be the case, given the circumstances of what we're trying to do. But yeah, it's going to be a long process here. Okay, we'll close this off for now until we get everything sorted. Alright. But yeah, no, we're going to need to get some item filters here. We're going to introduce the exporter. So the exporter will go on the side here, as is on the side, and anything that we want to import, we will, or into our machine, we'll put on the front. Okay. To that end, we are going to get... Right, we need to insert wheat flour here. Okay. Wheat flour goes in one side. And then we need the dough to come from the importer. So all we do is put the dough here. There we go. For this one, it's butter, so... Butter is going to require gold nuggets, specifically. So all we gotta do is export gold nuggets. Alright. Gold nugget, where is it? There we go, gold nugget. And then we do an export for butter, or import for butter. Here we go. And from there, right, Millionaire Shortbread, here we go. And all we need to do is mix the butter, dough, and sugar together to make pastry dough. And that doesn't even require liquid, it just requires 3 ordinary ingredients here. But that is why I'm doing it in spaces like this, so we have enough space to actually introduce things. So, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. It should have at least a 3 distance of blocks. Now we do another basin here. To that end, we put the basin right here. And then we introduce 3 exporters specifically. and 1 import. There we go. Alright. So butter is used... Yeah, butter is mixed with dough and sugar, so we want butter in one, dough in the other, and sugar in the last one here. There we go. And that will make pastry dough, which we take out here. The pastry dough goes out. There we go. Cool. Now, if I take out the filters here, because we're probably going to be using the filters, or trying to use the filters anyways. We'll see. Well, assuming the filters... Yeah, no, the filters might not even work here. I'm just gonna have to filter them, I guess. The normal way. Oh well. It's no big deal. I guess I can use these fluid pipes temporarily here, just to set what we need. They're gonna need to come in this way anyways, so... It just makes sense to do it that way. Anyways. Okay, so the Millionaire Shortbread is one... Okay, so we've done the shortbread part. The caramel part is quite easy. It's just cooking sugar. So we don't even need to do that. And the bar of chocolate requires chocolate itself, which requires us to mix sugar, cocoa, and milk. Okay, so sugar... Yeah, so this is one of the few heated elements that we need to do, so... 2, 3, and we've got a block here, so we're going to take out the heater. We need one of the blaze burners here, there we go. Okay, a blaze burner here. This is going to require us to filter in materials, I believe. But before that, let's focus on the recipe for bars of chocolate. To make the liquid form, we need, sugar, cocoa, and milk. So to that end, what we're going to do is we're going to get another basin. Place the basin on top here. Put in an exporter here. And we're going to need one more bit on the back here, but that's going to be temporarily put in with a smart fluid pipe. There we go. Done and done. Okay. Oh, apologies there. And of course, that would make a chocolate, I believe. Which actually needs to be filtered out with a fluid pipe, actually. Or a smart fluid pipe, anyways. This actually needs to be filtered that way. But I digress. We are going to set that on the front then, I guess, because we need to filter out chocolate that way. But that will get us the chocolate that we need. It will not make us the bars of chocolate, however, so we need a compactor to set that up. So that's going to require a little bit more space, obviously, but that is something we can easily arrange if given the chance. So let's put some stuff away temporarily for now. And let us get some basalt. Because we need some more building material here if we are going to do this. Yeah, might as well just go all across the board. Might as well, right? Okay. And it shouldn't be too hard just to clear this up, but we'll see. Okay. Clear up that torch. There we go. I'll probably get some better lighting as we go along here, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. As long as we don't see the sides, we should be fine. Let's take these out. There we go. And we're almost there. And there we go. Yeah, we just gotta close this out, and we should be good. For flooring, that is. There we go. Carefully, and there we go. And there we go. Nice. Lit up. Okay, to that end, we're going to need to light this place up a little bit, because otherwise mobs are going to start spawning in the back room, or back ends of the walls, which we don't want. But yeah. So those are the 4 key machines that we do need to address. Let's see. Is there anything else that we want to cover? We are going to need to set up a press, so that is next. So, 1, 2, 3... place a pole there, because this doesn't require heating. And we are going to place a basin here. There we go. Then we're going to set up a block right there, so that way we can get the other pieces of the machine set. In fact, we might as well do it for everything here, because we're going to need we're going to need mixers more than anything, and many other things. Okay, so let's see. We are going to need 4 mixers, I believe, for the part of it, anyways. Here we go. Mechanical mixers. Okay, up we go. 3 and 4. And there's that. There we go. And that just leaves this, which requires an actual crusher. So, where is it? I know it's in here. I know for that fact it's in here. It's a mechanical press. Where is it? Here it is. We need one of these. There we go. There we go. And that's just going to casually press in, I do believe. Unless I'm mistaken and I need to drop this down a roll. Hold on, let me check just to be sure. Because it might depend. No, it needs to distance, supposedly. Okay, so... pressing items, held in a basin, yeah, okay. Compacting includes any filled... Okay, cool. Some of those recipes may require the heat of blaze burner, obviously, yeah. Okay, but it looks like you can drop items from the... You can drop certain items from it as well, so... There is options in case you want to drop items into a certain area. Which is interesting. But yeah, no, this is going to be the design for what we got currently, I do believe. And it should work to our benefit, I believe. Not a fan of the wiring, but we'll get to that later, I'm sure. For now, I'm more concerned about the machine. Okay, so... We've got the dough, we've got the butter, we've got the creation of shortbread here, we've got the creation of chocolate here, and we've got the creation of chocolate bars here. And that is all the recipes required for making Millionaire Shortbread. We don't have the machine set up, so liquids actually go in, but that's fine. We're not looking for us to actually set the machine up just yet. We're more so focused on getting the machine, to a degree, organized. I will probably go offline and do that in my own time, more than anything. Just to save you guys a hassle, because you've already seen how this machine works, to an extent. We just haven't actually had the time to clean it up. But, I digress. That's depending if I have enough time to actually do it, and honestly, who knows, right? But this does give me an opportunity to focus on a blaze burner at some point, but one thing at a time, like I said. One thing at a time. Now, we have something bigger on our plates that we want to focus on. This is obviously going to take a lot longer, but it needs to be done because if I don't make this, I can't actually process the honeycomb we've been collecting. And the honeycomb is kind of an essential thing that we've been gathering as of late. So the first focus is we want to make blaze cake. So blaze cake is usually made with lava and blaze cake bases. Usually this is going to be a hard task to do, but it depends on how you automate things. As it stands, we do have an infinite supply of chicken eggs, so that is completely perfect for making the blaze cake base. We still do need blazing sugar and cinder flour. Blazing sugar is made using sugar and blazing alloy. To that end, blazing alloy is made with blaze powder and powdered obsidian. So, of course, we need to go automatic shapeless crafting, which would make the blazing alloy, and just make a chain of blaze cake bases, which would be a chore in of itself. But it's not going to be impossible, is the thing. Okay, so the first order of business. Let us start with... Alright, well, we got the chicken eggs, so that's one step done. Okay, cinder flour. Cinder flour is basically just made by grinding down netherrack. So if we can get an infinite netherrack farm, that would be perfectly fine. And I do believe, actually, that certain bees can actually produce infinite netherrack. If we give them the right conditions, that is. Let's see. If we go into our Beepedia here, there should be some mutant blocks here that they can provide. Spawning, no. Mutations, here we go. We're looking for mutations between the bees. Okay. Diamond bees can make water with lava. Emerald bees can make lava with stone. Enchanting bees, no. Ender bees can make obsidian turn into... that will make endstone. Okay. If we give the icy bees some love, then we can make some ice and packed ice and all that jazz. Iron bees, 50% there, nothing too crazy. Lead bees are 100% on the targets. Okay, well, let's see if we can find a way to get infinite netherrack. How about that first? Because netherrack is something we kind of need to process to make, you know, more cinder flour, after all. Okay, so if we get a netherite bee to influence blackstone, then we have a chance to get 50% chance to get netherrack from a netherite bee. And we do get infinite blackstone effectively. We just need to water down blackstone with basalt. Which I guess isn't that hard. Like, just take a stack every now and again and just filter it through. There is also the crazy trade method. But yeah, no, we need to... Okay, yeah, no, the easiest way is to get a netherite bee to filter it out. So, unfortunately, we won't get a permanent method to get infinite netherrack. But there is the possibility that I can find another way to get netherrack. Give me a second. Let me check Google, because you never know. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, infinite netherrack is not something you can actually do in this mod pack, apparently. Well, technically it is, but you have to go through the effort of using the bees. I think that's the only way you're going to be able to get infinite netherrack. Which kind of sucks, but it could be worse because netherrack is quite literally the most common thing in a nether, so it's not like it's a complete loss. You just won't be able to get infinite supply of it, really. That's all it comes down to, really. Which, I mean, it makes sense, to be fair. It's going to be hard to get infinite anything in this mod pack, from what I've seen thus far, so... Yeah, nope. We need to complete the... the nether achievements to get the ancient debris, ancient DB, in order to get the unlocks that we want, which is gonna be, again, a chore. Alright. Oh well. I'm still gonna need infinite. I'm still gonna need more crimson larva, which is gonna be a chore. How the heck am I gonna get more mosquito proboscis? Well, obviously looting, I guess. Huh? But anyways. The point is that we still need to make blaze cake. So... even if we can't get infinite netherrack, we can still get some other stuff that we can use. So obviously we're going to need powdered obsidian, so we're going to need to get a crusher going with obsidian here. And we need to compact everything. So we're going to get a compactor set. And it's going to have the 3 materials that we need. So 1, 2, 3. Place that there. Place a torch there. Let's see. We're going to need to get some dark oak fence. There we go. We get the dark oak fence here. So 1, 2, 3 post. There we go. We're going to put a basin right here. There we go. That basin is going to be dedicated to making... We'll make this the focus for the blazing sugar cinder flower, but we're going to need to get our hands on some exporters here, I think. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Exporters. Okay, we are going to need electron tubes, okay. Let's go 16, there we go. Gonna need some of these. Get 6. Alright, 6 exporters here. Okay, for this one, we're going to need... Oh, right, we should probably set up these, shouldn't we? Okay, so this was chocolate, wasn't it? Hold on. Okay, right. To make the chocolate, we need sugar and cocoa. Okay, we put the sugar in here. And on this side, we put the cocoa. There we go. From here, this is going to press everything together, I believe. So liquid comes out as bars, so that's going to be exported more than anything as a liquid. And this one is going to require some exporters, I believe. Okay. So a blaze cake is going to need to be spouted with a lava tube, obviously. So that's going to be another thing that we'll have to address, but one thing at a time. Okay. But anyways, blazing sugar, cinder flour, and eggs. That's pretty easy to do. So we're going to get eggs in the back. Just need chicken eggs, that should be enough. So chicken eggs. Okay, we need to get, not blaze cake, but we need blazing sugar and cinder flour. Okay, blazing sugar and cinder flour. Okay, cinder flour, there we go. Okay. To that end, we make the blaze cake base using that. Of course, we're going to need to make cinder flour in of itself, which is crushed. We can also use cinder dust, which requires us to mine from a cinder flour node, which we're definitely not going to be finding anytime soon. But yeah, no, we need to get cinder flour, then... Well, I guess I could try and find a cinder flour node. I know the requirements to making one of those nodes work. It's just tedious more than anything. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna go for cinder flour normal way, which is just crushing netherrack. We'll go from there. Okay. To that end, we've got the cinder flour covered. The blazing sugar is next, which is going to require sugar and blazing alloy, which is not too hard. We can actually use the automatic shapeless crafting by going with a mechanical mixer. So that's going to require sugar and blazing alloy. And that's going to require another process of mixing, which requires blaze powder and powdered obsidian for blazing alloy. So let's make some more dark oak poles. Okay, nope. Alright, we need to make dark oak fence. Here we go. Okay, we got 2 stacks of that. There we go. 1, 2, 3 block. There we go. 1, 2, 3 block. And that's as much as we're going to be able to get forward here. And let's see. Okay, so we got 2 space here, so we're gonna chop this. Place that there. Okay, 1, 2, 3 block. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll break this down, I guess. Yeah, that's for crushing the chocolate, isn't it? So we'll chop this. Chop these down. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3 block. And then we got a 1, 2 block. Okay. So all we do here is we place the basin here. Place the mechanical press up top once we get the setup ready. There we go. Oh. Wait, I can actually do this? Oh, there we go. That makes it way easier. Alright, we flip it like that. Alright, we then get the basins here. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I know some of them are going to require mixing, obviously. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna need more mixers, I think. But no, in all seriousness, the chocolate is gonna go through here. It's gonna be crushed, then it'll just turn to bars, which we export out. This one will require some placement here. Okay, so we need blazing sugar. On this side, again, it was cinder flour. Here we go, cinder flour. And on this side, it was eggs, wasn't it? Egg. Here we go. Put in the chicken egg, and there we go. That'll be the blaze powders there. Alright, and because cinder flour is so easy, we just need to worry about the blazing sugar, which requires a blazing obsidian sugar, which we just do this, and this. Okay, so we need blazing alloy here, and sugar. There we go. Blazing alloy and sugar makes that. And to make a blazing alloy, we need obsidian and blaze powder. Okay, so blaze powder. And we need crushed obsidian, which we can't actually make just yet, but that's perfectly fine. And of course we need to spout this out, so yeah, we need to spout it out, so that's going to be another thing entirely, which honestly, we could probably just do this. We could cut that off, we put this back in our bag, in favor of getting a... not a weighted ejector, but... okay, so we need to get a setup here. One sec. Not a weighted ejector. We need one of those platforms, the normal ones. We're also going to need a few more mixers. We're going to need 3 mixers. Okay, so we're going to make mechanical mixers. That's pretty easy to do, I think. Running out of power, though, so we're going to have to be wary of that. And we're going to need iron plates if we want to make the mixers. So again, something we won't be able to make just yet. Okay. To that end, we won't be able to continue any further until we make our stuff, so... for now... let's see, we need to get ourselves a platform for most machining stuff. And where is it? It should be somewhere here. Apologies if it's taken a while, I just need to find it. Okay, so nothing there. I don't see anything there that's going to help us. So it should be on this page, supposedly. I just need to find it. Okay, here we go, depot. That is exactly what we want. We want a depot. And we are going to set the depot over on here. We're going to go home, and we're going to jump up to get some energy back. Still daytime, technically. We're just not getting as much power as expected. That's fine. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, we need mixers. We can't do those unless we get a press. So we're going to need a mechanical press, though. Well, actually, we should have mechanical press, shouldn't we? We have 2 extra mechanical presses, so that's good. And we can get our supply from here, so that's good. Put our torch there. Put one there just for extra measures. Right, we are going to pull from this then. And we need to get some stone, I believe, or at least a... yeah, we need to get the press here. There we go. We're going to get some stone real quick. Cobblestone should do it. And just in case, we are going to... yeah, we're going to do a bit of a spacing here. So one here. We're going to do a bit of spacing. Specifically, we need 2 shafts here that are splitting it up. Well, actually, no, not even that. Okay, no, if I go here, then I should be able to make it work. Okay, there's one here. Set that up. Do a double shaft here. Set that up. There we go. Now, if I get 2 sets, well, if I get some iron, then we should be good. Alright, let's grab 32 of each, and we should be good. Okay. Half a stack there. Half a stack there. And we'll just wait for those to press. Thankfully, they're moving fast, so this just makes our life a little easier when we're processing, but that's a given. But before I do go any further, I'm going to hold off on the game, and I'm going to take a small 5-minute break. But when I return, I shall continue the process of making the machining, and try and get that blaze cake made today. Because that is the main goal for today. But yeah, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, and when I return, we'll get on that. See you guys in a bit. Okay, I am now back. Let's get back into things. Oh, sorry. Let me just do that. There we go. And yeah. Okay, we're just waiting for the metal to process here. Shouldn't take too long. I mean, they are moving lightning fast compared to what we usually are expecting. So that's pretty good. We will put the iron sheets away for now. We will get the mechanical mixers now, which are going to require whisks. We should only need 3, I'm saying, or at least I'm hoping for. But we'll see ultimately. Oh, we've ran out of andesite. Okay, that's an easy fix, I think. Okay, we've ran out of iron nuggets. That's easily a fix that we can handle. Put all those iron nuggets away. There we go. Those iron nuggets are going to be used for many things, I would imagine. But anyways, mechanical mixers are on the table. There we go. And we'll move on our merry way to handle that. Okay, so 3 mechanical mixers are going to be required here. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Shouldn't be too hard to process those. And from there, we're going to need a mechanical press, which we should have in our inventory. Should we not? We should have multiple. Where is it? Okay, I don't know where the mechanical press is, but I should be able to find it. Okay, reorganized. There we go. Got vertical gearboxes. Okay, we've got no mechanical presses in our inventory. Okay, well, I guess I get a mechanical belt here, so we can grab that. Let's see. What are we trying to make here? We're trying to establish something, I'm fairly certain. 1 second. Okay, Okay, we got a lot of stuff here. Nothing too crazy. What was I trying to do? I was trying to do something, I know that much. God. Blaze cake was the focus, wasn't it? Okay, so... Oh, right, we needed a spout. Right, that's it. Okay, so we can't make a spout there, so we're going to make a spout here. That shouldn't be too hard. Yep, there we go. We get a spout here. And the spout, if we just align it properly, there we go. It'll line up there. Then we can pour in the lava liquid into the top, which will make the blaze cake for us. And thankfully, this doesn't require rotational power. Everything else does, though. So... we've got ourselves a chore in of its own right. But not something that we haven't done before, so could be worse. Could be way, way worse. Now, we are going to need to set up the honeycomb processing, don't we? And of course, we're going to need to set up some other things, but that's a given. But first, let's start with the blaze kit. Well, first we're going to need to get rotational power, I think, through all this machinery, so that is going to be a given. The easiest way I can see that happening is quite literally I don't know. Alright, hold on. Maybe I can find a way to do this. Hold on. Let's see. Well, I mean, large cogwheels would be the easiest way, I think. And then small cogwheels across the board. Yeah, so what I do here is I basically do this, and then little cogwheel it up. There we go. Then rinse and repeat the mechanism here. There we go. That'll get the rotational power there. And then we do the same exact thing here, because we do need to at least get the rotational pull going there. Then we just rinse and repeat until everything's connected up. Of course, it's going to need a lot of power, but I mean, it could be way worse. There we go. That should work in tandem. It just needs to connect to a power source now, which is the biggest thing. Well, I mean, the easiest way would be to give it its own separate grid of power, which can be done. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's give it a own separate grid of power. So what we're going to need to do is we are going to need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there goes the cobalt matic. Let's go get some cobalt from our inventory. Alright, we just convert this block of cobalt into ingots. Take those. We'll grab the nether cobalt ore here. So that way we can wash it down, or grind it down as well. So that way we got some more to work with. That's going well still. Okay, cool. And all we gotta do, repair it. There we go. Not a fan that my material for my scythe is waning, but yeah, it's not like we can do much about it, can we? Okay, down we go. Alright. Okay, we just need to align this. And just get everything organized. We're going to need to do 6, I think, for most of these, but that's fine. Okay, so from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we can do one more. And that'll be the maximum rotation we can do for 1. Okay, and then we just cut it like that, and then we do again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And this should be enough for 12 water wheels to go in conjunction. Okay. And once we got these 12 set, we should be fine. Oh, hi, Goblin Trader. You're not gonna have a fun time if you stay around here. Okay. Let's see. Can we get some infinite water? We got water wheels, but not water itself, so... We're gonna have to go about getting some water. Or at least trying to, anyways. Let's get some buckets. Okay, 2 buckets should be enough for an infinite water source, which is going to be required for what we're trying to do here. Okay. Let's go home to make it faster. And then we drop down from here. Go all the way down, like so. Gonna chop these down, there we go. And let's get some buckets, there we go. And of course we're gonna need to set up the platform, so gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna chop this so that way we can access it with ease. Okay, we are going to then set up the water wheels. Okay, that's 6. And we're gonna break this open so that way we can access it with ease. Okay, move the goblin out of the way. We are going to use andesite here. There we go. Make it easier transport. Okay, we are going to need a singular shaft here. There we go. Then we do the water wheel antics. There we go. All it needs to do now is connect, but before that, what we do is we simply take the water and place it. There we go. There we go. That's 1, 2. Okay, we grab 2 more buckets as we do. Then we do this. Okay, get into water. There we go. 3, 4. Alright, nice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, each water wheel provides 4... It generates 8 to 16 RPM. Okay, so... assuming it is going at its right correction, which it is, so it's going at its 16 RPM, assuming it's right. We're gonna be going for... We're gonna at least get 96 rotations per, or at least a strength of a 96 rotation. So that's pretty good. That is per 1 set of rotations regarding the 6 water wheels, so we're probably going to get even more power than we are currently. But still, it's fine. It's going to rotate at a set speed anyways. Close this up. Alright, there we go. That's 2. Okay, 3 and 4. Here they come. Okay, 3 and 4 once we get into position. There we go. 3 and 4. There we go. And finally, we get the maximum output here. Then we just simply take the granite here, close it up, like so. Now, we should be getting 192 rotations to our benefit. Or at least that is the intended hope. All the same, it's going to be enough to power everything, so I think that just works in our favor, so I'm not about to complain. It gets the job done, so who am I to complain, right? Besides, it's not like it's going to matter what direction these things go in after all, right? But hey, The power is necessary. We kind of needed it, so that's just what we need to do. Alright. Honeycomb. Let's start addressing that. Alright, so in order for us to make honeycomb process, we're going to need Enderic Acid. We're also going to need the process of a saw, and we should be good. But otherwise, it's just a simple repeat of what we've been doing, so there you go. Of course, we're going to need the picker, which honestly I highly doubt is going to be an effective means to processing this stuff. But we'll try our best. What's probably going to happen is we're probably going to get a mechanical hand to move things for us, for our sake. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's going to be a process that's going to require a lot of power and speed. Because otherwise, it's just going to be a nuisance. Okay. But I guess I could sort up the sequence assembly either way. Okay, so we need to get some saws. So... what honeycombs do we got anyways? We got a bunch. Let's see. We probably got way more than this even. So... let's get a saw. Or try to make a saw anyways. Okay, a saw... not a bench saw, we need a mechanical saw. I'm gonna make 6 of these, because I have a feeling that we're gonna need 6. We're gonna put some of the stuff that we don't need away. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna put a saw, well, maybe not here. Okay, how does mechanical saw work? Let's figure that out first. Okay, upward... okay. Okay, cool. Process item always moves against a rotational input. Okay. Saws can work in line with mechanical belts. Okay, cool. When ingredients have multitude possible outcomes, the filter slot can specify what comes out. Okay. Without filter, the saw will just cycle through all outcomes instead. Okay, interesting. So, in order for us to go with the mechanical saw, we just need to place it downward, like so. Of course, I'm probably going to make it a bit more convoluted here. Hold on. Okay, so... for this mechanical belt, what we're going to do is we're going to move over to this side of the base, I guess. Okay. We are going to set up a mechanical belt that... okay, so we need to go 3 blocks out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is where the mechanical belt will start. We're going to place a drill on the bottom here. Oh, nope, not like that. We're going to place a mechanical saw there. That is going to be 1 cycle. And in fact, I might be able to get away with making it multiple cycles in a row here. So I'm going to do 2 spaces apart here for this in particular. There we go. Because I have a means for this production to work. As with this intent in mind. It seems like I'm going to have to get the rotational pull going across the various areas. So what we need to do is we're going to do a... okay, so maybe not there, but we can do a... cog there, cog here, cog here. And that'll rotate things appropriately, I would assume. And we get mechanical belts across, I guess. We're obviously going to need to take out our stack of mechanical belts for this. And we should be able to make this work. Maybe I work on one first, and then we'll worry about the rest. How about that? That way I can set up the base design of it, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so what we want is we want the mechanical belts to go this way, and we want it to rotate this way. And then we'll have these rotating alongside. We are going to have another spaced outlet here. There we go. And that is going to be led through a spout, I believe. So a spout should be put on top here. So we're going to put one here, just so we have the marker here. Like so. Okay, we'll take that off. And then we go 2 blocks out. There we go, like that. Okay, we need the spout here, which is in here. The spout, here we go. Put mechanical belts going here. There we go. There we go. The spout will be there. And that will pour in liquid from there. And from there... What is the last process? The last process is... we need to get it onto a, we need to deploy a picker on it. I'm just not sure how the picker's gonna work here, because the picker is a very picky thing. Yes, pun intended. Pun intended. Okay, well, let's get the picker in play. Because I can make the picker with ease, I do believe. That isn't a problem. Okay. Yeah. I've not had fun experiences with the picker, to be honest. But all the same, we still need to try it, so yeah. Let us go to... Give me a second, let's see. I need to check the... Okay, so I need a depot, I believe. Alright, I need a depot here. Alright, we placed a depot here. And I do believe I get away with this, which will allow for a rotation there. Okay, so what I can do is actually send it under, I do believe, by using a pipe, I believe. And then I can, if I'm correct in this, this should make this quite easy to, this should make it quite quite an easy system, I believe. Okay, no, we want that. Let's put the torch away for now. Take the stone and andesite that was popping up on the belt. And if I'm not mistaken, what we can do is we can place a shaft here, or at least try to. We want the staff, or the shaft to rotate there, and we want it to go all the way over to here, I believe. So that way we can get it on a fan, I believe. Or at least get it onto a fan that will, well, no, it doesn't even have to be here. It could be, right here. So if I place that there, rotate it into place, get the mechanical belt across. I want it to go all the way over to here. There we go. Okay, we get the stone here. Get the basalt brick there. There we go. Now we just need to get the rotation on it working. But basically, I can duplicate this design and it will drop in from the bottom here and it will repeat. And I can just filter in sequenced assembly parts into this bit. So that way, even if it does try to use its sequenced assembly, it's going to prevent certain things from going through. To which end, it's probably just going to filter on through. Hold on. Let me just check to be sure. Alright, let's see. Alright, a chute. Alright. Chutes can transport items as expected, yep. Using a wrench, you can see what items are transported, yep, as expected. You can also adjust them to filter in certain ways. Alright. You can use encased fans at the top or bottom, and you can move items upwards. And then on the blocked end, yep, items will have to be funneled in, but that's a given. Alright. And I guess what can be done on this side if... yeah, what we can do if we get a chest or a barrel. Let's get a barrel. We want to put the barrel right... maybe not there, but... I need to get a andesite block first. So the andesite block will be placed there. We're going to put the barrel here. And we want to funnel particular items in. So if we get a singular brass funnel here. Let's see. What will we process? That's the question. I guess copper would be the first focus, right? Copper honeycomb. Yeah. So from there, we'd get copper honeycomb, and we'd need to get a singular copper bar for the filter. Okay, and that should, if we rotate it properly by using the wrench, that will suck up any copper that we come across, because the processing method will require us to... get the copper going in. And of course, we need to find a way to funnel it in and funnel it out. So what's probably going to happen is we'd need some... Well, we're going to need more andesite, obviously. Going to put the andesite... Well, going to put it here for now. And we're going to get another barrel. And this barrel is going to be dedicated to facing this way. But it's also going to be used to funnel in copper honeycomb. Okay, we are going to get the... Right, we need copper honeycomb, so give me a second. So we take some copper honeycomb here, like so. Place it into here. There we go. We're going to do one honeycomb at a time. So that way, each and every machine has a chance to do their own thing. Alright. And from there, anything that doesn't work out, we funnel into a chute, I believe. Okay, we get these chutes. We should have some already in our bag, I believe, but I'm not 100% certain. It doesn't look like we have chutes. We got hoppers, but that's about it. Put that picker away. Put the cogs away for now. We do have chutes here, so we will grab those. Alright. And basically the chute will drop any items down into here. And it will just rotate back here, to which end it will... Well, first we're going to get these. There we go. Gather that. Going to gather the stone here. Alright. And now, if I get a fan, I believe, alongside some power, we should be able to turn this thing on. But of course, we're going to need a... Well, we're going to need a fan, obviously, so there's that. Then we get the chute here, which is honestly just an easy fix here. So we get that, there we go. There we go. That'll shoot it down, there we go. And from there, we just need to hit the fan. Obviously, we're going to need to take that. And we are going to need to get a funnel. We're going to go with an andesite funnel here. Because we don't need to filter, like, everything into here. Okay, we're going to need a... What was it? A magma block? Yep. A singular magma block. That is going to act as the force there. We're going to get the fan now. Okay, we don't have a fan on us. Okay, we just need to make an encased fan then. Encased fan. We're going to need a propeller here. There we go. Gonna make some shafts here. And there we go. Encased fan. Chop that off. Then we get a... Quickly get ourselves a stick and some stone. To make ourselves a lever. And to that end, what we do is we place the lever on. Ow. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I may need to go one further because I need to do something particular here. It's a very weird system I've got in mind, but it's needed. Okay, then we do the lever here. Okay, there we go. That'll give it rotational power. Now we make yet another encased fan here. And we should... Here we go. Oh, I didn't even need to go that far. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what we're due is we just get some stone here. Build up a little bit, so that way we can make it happen. We put the magma block in. We put the encased drive there. We put one there. And all we gotta do is just rotate this, turn that on. And assuming that's going well... Okay, it looks like it's going up. So that's good. All we've got to do now is just put in the chute. And that will funnel up anything that deposits into there. Up along the corridor there. There we go. So that will pump up air constantly. And now we just got to get the rotational efforts. We just need to get everything rotating now. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, we're going to go over to here. Okay, that's going to be our rotational power here. And we shouldn't need that much. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we shouldn't need that much, but we're still going to try for the 12 amount. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. And we just need to collapse on these. And we're going to do the 12 rotational power thing. So we're going to get multiple rotations of power here. But it's necessary. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Apologies for the darkness. I can easily fix that by just putting torches in our inventory here. There we go. Now we can see. That works. Okay, we just need to collapse on these. There we go. Close that off. Take these. Alright, there we go. Now we just set up the stone in a formal manner. There we go. Now, let's get our... Well, let's turn off the filter, obviously. We're going to take out the water wheels here. Alright, 6. There we go. Now we take out the last bits. We needed... God, apologies if I'm stuttering a little bit. No, in all seriousness, we need a shaft here. That will link it up. Then we need some more water wheels. Oh, whoops. Don't need torches for the water wheels, that's for sure. Gonna put 3 more water wheels down. Alright, now we're gonna go get some water. Naturally, we got a supply here, an infinite supply. There we go. Now we just gotta start filling this place up. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, there we go. That's 1 set. And yeah, we just gotta keep going. Of course, we're gonna have to reverse the rotation on some. So we will have to be ready for that. But it shouldn't be that big a problem. Okay. Okay, that's 2, so 3, 4. Alright. And now we just got to get the 5th and 6th. Effectively won. And we should be good. At least for rotational power, that is. Or at least power in general, I should say. Okay. There we go. Now we've got 3 more. And it shouldn't be too hard. We just have to go back and forward, as we usually do. Okay. So 1 here. 2 there. There we go. Rinse and repeat until we've got it all set up. And then we should be able to close it up. And then we can start organizing this thing. So that way it starts to fuel our machines. Okay, there we go. That's 3, 4. And last 2. And we should be good. Okay. And we should be good. Come on. In we go. In we go. There we go. And this is the last bits. There we go. Done. Man, it's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging, but I guess it might just because might be due to the fact that I'm streaming. Who knows? Alright. We've got the rotational power. We just need to close things up on the end here. And we should be golden. Yep, we just close that up. Close that up. There we go. And close this off. Alright. The only other thing we need to do now is just get the rotational power going. The easy way for that to happen is to... Alright, let's put the torch there, obviously. We are going to quickly take out some gears, I suppose. Because we will need a lot of these for what we're going to do. Okay. Ow. Okay, that rotation's good. As is that rotation. Okay, we do the rotation here. Okay, now we do the rotation here. Oh, whoops. Okay, rotation's going. Perfect. Alright, now we just need to get the rotation working on the bottom here, which is pretty simple. Yeah, so we just need to go down a bit, I think. Oh, Okay, so all we gotta do is we've got to get a shaft in one of these. There we go. Now, if we do this, that is going to rotate the entire thing on its own. So what's effectively going to happen with this design is... Well, first let's get the stone there. There we go. Okay. So this design is very simple, very to the nose. But what's going to effectively happen is we're going to have honeycomb filtering in through here. We want one honeycomb to filter in at any given time because we want this to be a single, you know, block item, you know, transport thing. It's currently not working at its fastest, but that is currently not a concern right now. But it's going to go through the same 3 processes until it starts making, I guess, actually, we should probably change this, shouldn't we? Well, no, wait, hold on. If it hits the 8th process, it's going to filter into here because it's going to have copper go in. Any other byproducts we should probably also filter out. But yeah, copper should be the priority, so what we're going to do is we're going to chop this. We are going to chop this. We're going to chop this. There we go. We are going to have a barrel dedicated to the copper that is going to come out. And we want those to come in specifically. So we're going to get copper. Quickly, there we go. Okay, we want to filter copper in there. There we go. And that should filter the copper, but it's not going to... It's going to... The problem is byproduct. I don't know what byproduct it's going to make, so... Anything byproduct-y will have to find a way to filter out the... We'll have to figure out a way to filter it out, but for now, we should be fine. Now we just need the Enderic Acid, which is the biggest thing that we need to make. So, Enderic Acid. How do we make it? To make Enderic Acid, we need to make... Well, either we make Ender Shards or Enderate crystals. Either way, either way are optional. Ender Shards would be better in general because, well, they give more Enderic Acid in the long term. Enderate crystals are a cheaper alternative, but they can be made. The problem is Ender Shards are not that luxury. But that's fine. The point is that to make the Enderic Acid regardless, we are going to need a Super Blaze burner to actually consider processing it. So that's going to be a process in of its own right. Alright, but anyways. Blaze cake we still need to make, so we just need to start making it, really. Or at least try to make it manually, so that way we can start making Enderic Acid, period. So that way we can start processing some of the honeycomb. But that's a given. But for now, the blaze cake comes first. So we've got the recipe for the blaze cake, we just need to make it down. Which is really easy. So we're going to need some obsidian real quick. We're going to have to go home, and we'll have to set things up. Oh, we already got 8 blaze cake. Nice. Okay, but we're still going to make it all the same because I do feel like we should at least try at one point. We haven't got it, like, into a automatic processing, but we are going to be making blaze cakes in bulk anyways, so... So we're going to get some obsidian. We're going to take a stack of it for this particular instance. And we're going to grind that down. We are also going to take an effort to grind down some netherrack. So we'll get 2 stacks of netherrack and we'll grind those down for ourselves. There we go. We'll put the scoria stone and the other types of stone away. There we go. And let's see. Okay, we got some powdered obsidian. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, we now need blaze powder, which we can grind for extra powder. So we're going to get some blaze rod. Let's put only half a stack in, because we can still get a full stack of 64. So we're going to get a stack of obsidian powder. We're going to get a stack of cinder dust, or cinder flour, that is. So a stack of cinder flour, a stack of blazing... well, I guess we could do 2 stacks, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do 2 stacks. Why not? We should have the supply to make that happen. Okay, cinder flour, blazing sugar. That's going to require blazing alloy, which is going to require blaze powder. Okay, we just take a stack of those. There we go. Then we need sugar. Okay, so I think our machines for sugar has stopped, so we're going to flip that trigger on again. Because apparently these machines like to stop working after a while. Not sure why, but, I mean, that's just how it goes, I guess. Okay, let's turn you on. Okay, cool. At least they're somewhat manual. Really should put a little area for the manualism about it, though. Here we go. Let those work. That's gonna get those working, and that should get the sugarcane processed, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, no, the gold's gonna start processing. And the sugarcane's already reached its peak, so yeah. Well, at least it's not going to be getting rid of anything anymore. If anything, the stock blocks are the only thing that are going to probably be ran out, because we're going to be making so much gold. So, yeah, that's going to be making infinite gold anyways for us. Okay, this machine could do with some love. Okay. Okay, it stopped there for some reason. Which is weird, but okay. Let's get a gantry shaft. I believe it's in our inventory, actually. Let's get a singular gantry. There we go. Not sure why it broke like that, but whatever. Okay. Alright, that's something. Alright, well, it's starting to return back, so that's fine. Alright, well, I'm not complaining. It just means we got more sugarcane to work with. Sugarcane that's automatically being processed into sugar, actually, now that I think about it. So let me go into Blaze. Hold on. The sugar is being processed into something immediately. I don't know what, though. Okay, where's the sugar going? That's the question. I don't recall us having any process that's going to take away sugar, is it? Not in a permanent sense, anyways, right? So the sugar's going somewhere. I don't know where, which is concerning. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I know. It's going in here, isn't it? Yep. We're gonna take out pastry dough, wheat flour, and sugar. Gonna keep the Cynthian stock blocks and the birch logs, though, because those are an infinite source that are always cycling. We're gonna take out the wheat here. And, yeah. That should be it. Okay. That should give us enough infinite sugar to work with. But anyways, gonna take this blazing powder here. Done and done. There we go. Sugar's gonna go infinite now. But now we got the blazing sugar, we got the cinder flour. The only thing we need now is eggs. And lots of them. Okay, we're gonna put the shaft, chutes, rail, and contraption in there. And now we just need a bunch of eggs. We're gonna get 8 stacks worth, which is 64 across the board. Alright, and now the blaze cakes can be compacted together. No heating required, as we just process them out through the bottom here. Because I do believe we can easily just make these blaze cakes right here. Where's the compactor? It is right there. You know, we didn't build a compactor for the blaze cakes, huh? Oh well. For now, though, we can set up a block here, so that way we can climb up and use it to our advantage. We're just going to use some andesite here. But we should be able to compact all this together. Okay, a stack of that, and there. Oh, bit too many eggs, that's fine. Okay, well, while we wait, we eat Millionaire Shortbread. And we're slowly but surely making blaze cake. And you know what? I could probably automate this process here, so that way it's making blaze cake and chocolate, even. Which would be an interesting gimmick here. There we go. I could probably speed this up even, if I really wanted to. Oh well. Okay, let's toss in more eggs. And this should be the last batch for blaze cake, I think. But we'll see. Five, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, so we got 19 blaze eggs, okay. We also made chicken egg crates, which we didn't want. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we're making the blaze cakes now, which is fine. Okay. Now I'm just wondering if I'll be able to fill multiple blaze cakes. No, okay, so apparently the chickens are going to be... They're going to continue causing a ruckus if we go crate-wise. Okay, so we need to do these by 8, basically. Okay. That's fine. But hey, we're making blaze cakes as a result, so I'm not complaining. Something that needed to be done, after all. So yeah. Okay, 7 and 8. Drop in 8 eggs, there we go. And I guess I can start sorting this out, so I'm going to need pipe. Yeah, I'm going to need to set that up, apparently, so yeah. I guess we got to be ready for that. For now, though, we'll leave it alone. Okay, we're going to drop the 6 in here. And while that's working, we can go about setting up some other things. Here we go. Done and done. Alright, so, we need to... God. Having a bit of a brain fart here. No, So what I've learned is that we can only process so many eggs in that system. So us making it faster is only going to harm us in the long term because it's only going to make egg crates, which is not what we want. Okay, But we do need fluid pipes, so we're going to get some copper here. Thankfully, we've been making copper quite often, so that's good. Okay. So we can get a stack of 64 fluid pipe doing this, I think. Yeah, let's just get the stack of 64. We don't need to overtask ourselves with anything. So we're going to start by tossing the copper there. Toss this copper here. There we go. Get them processing. Okay, grab those and grab those. There we go. We now make the tons of copper here. We just need to, well, that's close enough. A stack and a half is really good. Okay. Now, all we gotta do is we got to get this pipe through here. And let's just carefully just line ourselves up. Okay. Alright. Gonna hop over to here. Okay, so we're gonna go get this one here. Okay, we're gonna move this along here. Oh. Don't want that. We want to make sure this is just going to... Well, first we're going to break that. There we go. Okay, we then... Well, no, we want to avoid that at all costs, so... Do that. Now we do this. Like so. And then we follow up, not with this, but... Definitely worth noting, because that's going to be our water supply, after all. Okay, we move this here. Out. Alright, we're going to move you over through to here. Like so. And all we gotta do is just make sure we funnel you along without any conflicts. Like so. And we should be good, because that is going to process lava, specifically. Okay, we're gonna quickly hop up to here. Like so. And just carefully line these up, because we can. And all we gotta do is chop this. And now we got to get a gear here. Hold on. We need to get ourselves... What is it? We need to get one of those pipes that funnels fluids through. Yep, here we go. Mechanical pump. Okay, we get the mechanical pump here. It appears to be overstressed. Lovely. So we can't do anything further for that unless we provide our own additional power. Which we technically can, if we do some finagling here. Well, whatever. I think we can make this work. We're just going to need to get some... Yeah, we just need the cogwheels, basically. Alright. Bugger it, let's cogwheel it up. Alright, cogwheels, there we go. Is it moving the same pace or moving a little faster? I think it's moving a little faster, but we can still try. No, it's moving the same pace, and it just means we're doing it right. Okay. Cool. Doesn't seem to mind the swap there, so that's good. To that end, we just set up the mechanical pump then, and hope it works. Alright, mechanical pump pumps it. And now we gotta see how far this goes. Because once it goes to its limit, we're gonna have to set up another thing. And hope it gets to the far end, but we'll see. Okay, it's going far, 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 far. And that's its limit. Okay, so that's the pipe that we need to link it to. Okay, so that's where we need it to go. Okay, so now we need to get it to rotate there. Hello, Izzo. I'm doing quite well. I'm just currently wiring this entire thing up to play, so that way I can get lava into this chute so I can start making some blaze cakes. It's a whole arduous journey that I've been doing things, and it's also been a chore to get everything set up for the Millionaire Shortbread, which I had originally set up floor above me, but yeah, it's a whole mess. Let's see, if I go over here, we should have more... Yep, we should have more blaze. Perfect. Can put the blazing sugar away. We can start getting the chicken eggs going. So that way I can get those rest of those chicken eggs processed. Alright, so for this particular instance, we need to get a big gear to it, I think. Yeah, we need a big gear. So big gear is going to be placed... I want to say there. Okay, no, that's wrong. Okay. Yeah, if you place the gear there, then you can place the gear there. Or better yet, you can place the gear here. And then you can place it there, and then it will start rotating. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's hard to keep track, but I'll give you a quick sit rep once I'm done here. Okay, so we managed to get the pump going. Is it rotating the right direction? Probably not. No. No, so that's why we got to rotate it that way. And that way it will pump in lava there. But a lot has happened, if I recall correctly. While that lava is pumping in, which it should be, I'll show you around. So, as you can probably see, there's a lot that's happened. To give you a sit rep, there is 4 farms, I do believe. Well, no, 5 farms, actually. Well, actually, no. No, there is a farm for seaweed and glowing kelp. There is a farm dedicated to sugarcane, a crop that actually makes gold if you cook it, and I believe bamboo. There is a farm dedicated to crops, which I've done early in the streams, as well as this one. There is an entire refinery, which we're facing. Then there is the entire power bank that runs this barn to begin with. There is an attempt to make some new barns to add some more crop variety to our list. There is now a villager trading hall. There is a tree farm. There's a crop for an area for more unique crops. There is an entire bee farm here, which has a plethora of bee types. And there is an apiary in this corner here, as well as a area dedicated solely to copper bees. But yeah, the plan is to remove that. This is a cobblestone and basalt farm, I believe. No worries, Izzo. It don't matter. As long as you are enjoying my content, that's all I really care about. So come in whenever you feel you're able to, or if you can't actually be able to, just do what you feel is... Do what you want. That's all I care about. As long as you're having fun, that's all I care about. Alright, so from here, we can just place a stone here. And I think we can get away with... Well, first let's go over to here, because we are obviously going to need to. Drop in the chicken eggs, and we'll go from there. And I do believe all we can do is just toss into blaze cake bases. There we go. And the rest will just pour in casually like that. Here we go. Copper bees are a sort of, well, I guess I can show you. Give me a second. It's from the Resourceful Bee Pack, and it is basically these little guys. It's not specifically those guys, though. Let me take a quick moment. Here we go, copper bees. The copper bees are basically like little variants of bees. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, they're nice little bees, but basically, they have two unique traits. The biggest thing is that they make copper honeycomb, which is what I'm trying to use to process and make into ores. But they also have a unique trait, which is why I made a special pen for them, which allows them to convert stone into copper ore, which is a much more faster and unique method to producing honeycomb, or rather just producing copper in general. And considering most machines require a lot of copper, it's a required aesthetic. But yeah, I've been through the process of just making making blaze cakes, which is the required material needed for... Oh. Yeah, basically. I sort of, I'm not sure why it's dedicated to the Mohawk, but I mean, I guess it's just a creator's design. As for the blaze cakes themselves, this is what I've been working towards this entire time for the stream. Because blaze cakes are going to be used to process that honeycomb, which I can actually show you real quick. But yeah, I can use that to process these honeycombs, and they will produce materials. And for copper specifically, if I can find the copper honeycomb, yeah, here it is. If you are using a sequence assembly, which I've got set up here, if you use a copper honeycomb block and process the sequence 8 times using Enderic Acid, you can get yourself copper ingots, which in the process here is going to produce a lot of materials and resources. I do believe there is another method that you can follow through with using the honeycomb itself. Yeah, you can use the honeycomb itself, and you need only produce even less material with it. From the looks of it. Yeah, you can just use 2 Enderic Acid instead. So, it really depends on the method that you want to go with. If you want to go with a bulk method, I would suggest copper honeycomb. If you want to go with the shorter method, which arguably... I think it costs less here? No, it costs more. Because this process requires 9 honeycombs versus the singular honeycomb, so... The honeycomb block is much faster, in general. If we're going mechanically, anyways. But I've been taking the effort to actually process honeycombs into resources so I can actually make, you know, better gear and all that jazz. But that's besides the point. I did come out here to resolve what I came out here to do, so I gotta wrap it up here. The cake's edible? I do not believe they are. They are a delicious treat for your hard-working blaze burners, specifically. I could yeah, no, I can't eat them. That might be due to the fact that I got full hunger, but I digress. If I go over to what I need to make, which is the Enderic Acid, however, it is a required process to making Enderic Acid. So, you're familiar with blaze burners, correct? All you gotta do is right-click the blaze burner with a blaze cake, and it will start to superheat it. And in order for it to process materials like Enderic Acid, you need to use water, Ender shards, there's a whole process that I have to do, basically. But the goal is to quite literally, yeah, no, it's pain. To make the Enderic crystals, which is basically going to be our form of infinite, we need Enderfight oil and powder of Ender, which is another process, which we will handle next time. Because I gotta get going now. Which requires another process, which... It's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, no, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I've got life stuff to do, so... I guess we'll continue on next time, where I'm probably gonna start making Enderic Acid. Or try to get the Enderfight oil at least. I'll try to push for Enderic Acid, though, as I make Enderic crystals and all that jazz. As for that, that's going to require blue vine lanterns or lumicorn rods. Okay, lumicorn or blue vine lanterns. Oh, okay, so you gotta go to the better end to get blue vine seeds. Okay, so you actually have to grow another crop, in general. But yeah, no, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Next stream, you guys are probably gonna see that this setup is already set for manual automation, to where I'm going to be producing infinite resources for, well, I'm basically going to make the process of making, what is it? Millionaire Shortbread. I'm going to make it manual. So I'm going to try and work that out. We've already got cable here, so I'm going to try and organize that so it connects up to here. So that way everything's all wired up and ready to go. But that is miscellaneous stuff that I don't plan on showing on stream because it's boring and, well, you guys have already seen it because I've already done it before. But I digress. That was the plan for today. We managed to get Blaze Cake. We moved everything downstairs, which was the intended plan. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you want to support me, you can support me on YouTube by liking, subscribing, commenting, or hitting the bell notification. Anything works there, so if you want to support me there, that's the best way you can do so. If you want to support me on Twitch, following or just watching my streams is always appreciated. Stream times start at 3 to 7, or starts at 3 Mountain Standard Time, so check to make sure your time zones are correctly there. But, I usually end at 7 Mountain Standard Time, just so you're aware. It's all on Twitch if you want to see my times. It's, if you scroll down, I believe. But, it's all set up there, but yeah. If you want to support me, the best way you can do so on Twitch is following or just watching my streams. Every little bit is appreciated, but I'm not going to force it. You guys enjoy what you're doing. As long as you're enjoying my content, that's all I care about. And yeah. Anything else? The only other thing I can think of is just get my name out there. If you want me to, you know, see more or if you want to see my name get out there, just get my name out there, I guess. But no, I digress. As long as you guys are enjoying my stuff, that's all I care about. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.